Sockeyes. Here's Whitfield circling in the corner. Out in front, they had to keep hands on it. Puck sitting there. Now it comes out to center ice. Back for it is Whitfield. He does a good job back checking. Whitfield, Linsink, and Bird starting for the Buckeroos. This is a very good line in the exhibition series against Maple Ridge. Here's Brendan West, one of the top scorers on this Sockeye team. Back to the point. Dennis' shot just went wide. Sockeyes got a lot of veteran defensemen. 3 20-year-olds. Neil Robertson's out there with Dennis, 2 of them. Now, the battle for the puck in the end boards. Referee is Dennis Marsden. Now Katnick on the boards to McShane. Dennis keeps it in. Katnick shoots the puck out. Dennis kept it in. Comes out, kept it in. Nice job by Dennis to keep it in. Puck goes up into the stands, and we have our first stoppage of play. And Don, this should be a great hockey game after the final series, league series last year, when the Buckeroos were down 3-1 and come back to win in 7 games.
Well, it's going to be a little interesting this year because last year the Buckeroos were full of rookies. They've got 11 veterans or returnees, while the Sockeyes are basically, their defense is a bunch of veterans, but they have their forwards are basically rookies. I think Brendan Wast and
Ivan Usyk.
Ivan Usyk are probably 2 of the veterans with any scoring power.
Now the Buckeroos come out of their own zone. There's a long pass for rookie Correa. Correa in the corner. Rob Correa. He's taken out neatly in there by Robertson. McShane got a man open to the point. Back to Dick. Dick shot. Oh, just deflected by Correa wide of an open net. West knocked his check down. Lindsay. Now the Sockeyes work their way out. Number 18 is Plante. Plante coming in on Dick. Dick checks him neatly, but the puck's left in the corner. Rolled out, but McShane can't get it out. Here's a shot in the corner. Rookie Brian Youngster goes in there after it with number 11 Plante, Dan Plante. Puck is shot out to center ice. Picked up by number 23, Neil Gilfillan. There's his shot. Bailey stopped it. There's a rebound picked up by Linsing. Derek Linsing. He had a tryout with the U.S. Booster Outlaws. Puck is rolled down the ice, not icing. Daw out of his net, rolls the puck along the boards. Sockeyes try to come out. Shot back in by Linsing. He's out there with Franks and rookie Jamie Lowe. Now Armstrong gets the puck over to Franks, who takes his man out. He does a little bulldogging there. Puck's in the corner, Lowe in there forechecking him to fill in. He's hit from behind and knocked down. Now Linsing gets in there. Lowe is belted by number 23. He's a big guy, Chris Gilfillan. And Don, the Sockeyes certainly have great size this season.
Well, they probably got the largest defense corps in the league, probably next to Maple Ridge. Each other team has 1 or 2 big guys, but Richmond and Maple Ridge have got the big defensemen. They've also been around the league for a while, so if the goaltending doesn't stand up for either of these 2 teams, the defensemen are not going to let them get any quality shots.
Armstrong's long shot is grabbed by the rookie goaltender Ryan Daw, and he hangs on to it for a face-off. This is the opening game for the Sockeyes from Richmond and the opening game for the PoCo Buckeroos. Only 1 game played in the league so far. Last night, the Maple Ridge Flames, who have a very strong team, hammered the Abbotsford Pilots 11-5 in Abbotsford. So the Flames are out to a great start. They tried the Buckeroos twice in exhibition play. Puck is shot in now. Hustling after that puck is Buell, number 14. Rob Buell shoots the puck in behind the net for Armstrong. Armstrong goes after his man. Puck is kept in. Linsink having trouble now as Armstrong is knocked down. Now Katnick gets the puck out. Now here comes Linsink. 2-1. Whoa, Linsink coming in off the right board. Linsink tries to get the puck in front. He doesn't do it. So now he gets a shot. Stopped by Daw. Another shot by Linsink. Stopped by Daw. Linsink tried to make a pass and it was broken up by the Richmond defense. And he had a good, that's the best scoring opportunity in this hockey game. And Derek Linsink, number 15 for the Buckeroos, had a very good training camp. Number 16, Sean Sumner, he's a big guy. Across to number 24, another rookie, Josh Ridgway. He's a 16-year-old who played in South Delta. And Don, the Buckeroos have the same coaching staff with head coach Grant Kerr and Pete Martin back, but they have a new assistant, Ryan Semenoff.
Yes, one of the captains played for the team for 3 years. Took a year off, finished his college. He now is working full-time as a chartered accountant, and he decided he'd put a little back into hockey that he was taught. And talking to Grant Kerr, he really likes him. The guy wants to learn, and he's works well with the kids. And so he's going to be another, as Kerr says, another Kevin Carlin.
Now the Buckeroos try to get going. Here's a long pass picked up by big number 18, Standerick. He took a shot that was blocked. Standerick out of the corner, he takes his shot. Standerick played in Langley last year. James Standerick and his brother played a couple years ago with the Westminster Royals, and he was a real tough guy. But this James is more of a, sticks to hockey more than the toughness. There's a pass, Roden, offside. We'll have a face-off inside the Buckaroo blue line. No score here. Civic Junior Hockey from the PoCo Rec Center, brought to you by Rogers for your community channel, bringing you all community sports throughout the year. Now the Sockeyes have Overgaard out there with Swanson and number 24, Sean Tarr. He's playing up in the forward wing. There's a shot goes in the corner by Geoff Lindsay, big defenseman off the ice. Puck is centered in the corner. Overgaard gets it, tries to give it to Tarr. Broken up nicely. Berth can't get it out. Nice play by Swanson. Keep the puck in. Number 15, Brad Swanson. Played last year with the Sockeyes. A very fine young hockey player. There's a shot by McLean, kicked out by Bailey. And Brad Bailey, the great goaltender for the Buckeroos last season. He had tryouts with Kelowna and the newest Mr. Outlaws. Here comes Riley Berth with one man to beat the fill-in. Berth coming in, centers a puck across to Youngster. He's way up the ice. He centers it back across. The puck doesn't go on the net. Brian Youngster is the youngster out of Coquitlam. He's a great skater, and he loves to rush with the puck, and he's got a penalty coming up, Don. Looks like a
double penalty.
Double penalty, Riley Berth. Riley Berth, number 8, is a rugged forward for the Buckeroos. Had a great season last year and separated his shoulders and missed the playoffs, unfortunately. But he was a great hockey player, got hurt in the Richmond series. And the Buckeroos expect big things out of Riley this year. So both teams play at full strength. Picked up by number 11, Dan Plante. Lindsay, playing his final year of junior hockey. He's been a very good player for the Buckeroos. Number 20, Geoff Lindsay. Aaron Shane, another one playing his final season, number 11. He was outstanding in the playoffs last year for the Buckeroos. Scored many big goals. Now, Korea shoots that puck in, the rookie. Player falls there. Number 11, Dan Plante. He's a big left winger. Puck rolls into the Sockeye zone. There's a hit on the boards. Sockeyes coming up to center ice. Rolled in by number 18, Marijan Ivan Uzik, who had a great season for the Sockeyes last year. Scored a lot of goals. He's out there now. Lindsay steals a puck at the blue line. Going back for it is Brendan Weston, delayed offside. The Buckeroos take an opportunity to change on the fly. Puck comes down to the Buckaroo blue line. Chris Hannan, an outstanding season as a rookie defenseman for the Buckeroos, and the Buckeroos are glad to have him back. Roden, great body check. He flattened number 10, Jody Crane. Now low, being worked over by big number 3, Coy Myers, another newcomer for that Richmond defense. 12:34 to go in this first period. No score. League opener from the PoCo Rec Center. Here's Jamie Lowe coming in. Dennis checks in. Puck's on the board. Vincent breaks that play up. Vincent is a great checker. Lowe by himself. He's got 3 Sockeyes against him. Now Hannan comes back to Dick. Dick to center ice. Roddy runs on a beautiful pass. Good job. Jody Crane going to pick it up is number 18, Standerick. Now Standerick comes out to center ice. He's got Ridgway with him. Ridgway right in. He fanned on the shot, and then he got a shot away, and Dawes stopped it. Buckeroos, here's a chance right in front for Standerick. Nice stop by the right leg of Dawes. Now coming out 2-on-1. Nice play by Youngster to break it up, and offside is Armstrong. We'll have a face-off. And Don, both teams getting scoring chances, but unable to finish off 2-on-1s as they look a little nervous and a little tight here in the league opener.
Well, I think they're getting used to a lot of new partners, and Richmond just got off. I think they played an exhibition game Thursday night, and as of noon today, I don't think they realized who was really going to be playing tonight. So it'll take Richmond about a period or two to settle down, but they've got some vets out there. They've been here before.
Here's West to Matt Skuro. That's Skuro. He's in the corner. They battle for the puck. West going in there, digs the puck out, comes out from behind the net, comes around the net, got a man open in front. Number 2, Leonhardt. Now the puck is shot by Dick on the boards, kept in by McLean, shot wide. Sumner gets the puck out as the Sockeyes had the pressure on. This is going to be an icing call against the Buckeroos. Don, you're going to be picking the 3 stars tonight, and I'm going to pick a new item for the Buckeroos tonight, and that's the Subway on Shaughnessy Street unsung player for the Buckeroos. It'll be picked every home game, so I'll have the honors to do that. Now we got Swanson going in the face-off circle for the Sockeyes against Derek Linsink. Now Linsink is chucked out of the face-off circle. Riley Berth goes in there to take his spot. No score. 11:01 to go here in the first period. League opening international hockey. The puck rolls in behind the net. Katnick lost the puck on the net. It was chipped over the glass, and goal judge Hector Dion made a great catch there. And again, Linsink goes in against Swanson. And Don, at the end, between the first and second period, you'll be interviewing the president of the Pacific International Hockey League, Tom Shaw.
Yeah, Tom has worked very hard to keep this league going to start with, and he's really improved a lot of things. He's got a lot of things done in this league that a lot of people aren't aware of. They've got a pretty good scholarship program, and he does a lot of things for the individual kids. He's a great believer in education, and he's got the league thinking education now. And both these teams have got kids that have come through the system here that are in college now. Matter of fact, there's a story of Jonathan Calla, who was playing juvenile over in North Vancouver. And, Grant Kerr noticed him and said this kid shouldn't be playing here. Brought him over to PoCo. Kid had a great season with the Buckeroos. Then he went over to Lake Cowichan, and he had a great season over there. And now he's playing in a junior college on a scholarship in Eastern United States. So just one of the success stories of this league.
The Sockeyes have had the pressure on here. Now the Buckeroos get the puck, and it's also 30th year for this junior hockey league, so that's quite an accomplishment too. There's a shot. Daly kicks it out. The Sockeyes really carrying the play now against the Buckeroos, and trouble getting out of their own end. Now finally Berth comes out with Korea. Berth with Korea down the left boards, checked off the puck. Plante gets the puck to center ice, picked up by West, knocked down by McShane. McShane goes after Boley. Boley chips the puck up to Ivan Usick. Ivan Usick, he can really fly, this guy for the Sockeyes. Shoots the puck in. Marjan Ivan Usick. He had a great season, scored over 30 goals for the Sockeyes last year. Now the puck's in the corner, picked up by Hannan. No score here. Puck comes out to, here's a 2-on-1 again. Carrying that puck in is a shot right on. Wow, makes a great puck. The puck is loose in front. Oh, and McShane just missed it. There's another shot McShane missed the net as Ridgway Made a nice play for the Buckeroos, a rookie. Now the puck's at the blue line, kept in by McShane, who makes a good effort. Ridgway goes in there to forecheck. With Frank, puck comes on the boards to the Sockeyes. They roll it out, hit by Ridgway. Josh Ridgway, 16-year-old from South Delta, had a very good training camp with Buckeroos. There's a pass in the middle, balled it up for number 10, Jordy Crane. That's broken up by Hannan. Now Ridgway can't get anywhere. Hannan rolls the puck back in. Buckeroos offside. They got to get out now. Starting out, there's a pass to center ice to Armstrong. Armstrong shoots. Bailey kicked it out. Big rebound. Picked up by Lowe. Lowe struggling to get that puck. Now it's picked up by Hannan. He rolls it out the point, but Dennis kept it in. Now Lowe starts out, tries to get it to Franks, but he misfired. Here's Crane, and offside was Armstrong. 7:41 to go. And Don, the Buckeroos are missing their big captain and the league's leading scorer tonight, Mark Davies, who was in a car accident.
Yes, unfortunately, he had a head-on collision with a car out in Surrey, and I was talking to Mark yesterday, and he's not badly hurt. He's got a bit of a neck whiplash and a lower back injury in the muscular area. He figures 2 to 3 weeks, but it's not a day-to-day thing yet, but we're looking 3 weeks, but it's a lot of games played in the next 3 weeks.
Well, that's right. The Buckeroos don't play for another week, fortunately, and that's against Abbotsford next Saturday night here at the PoCo Rec Center. All PoCo games are Saturday night, game time 8:30. Maple Ridge Flames play Friday night 8:30 at the Tamneely Arena in Maple Ridge. Now the puck play is underway. There's a hit in there by 24 Tar. There's a long shot by McShane, picked up by Standerick. He rolled it in there, just went wide. Tar coming back for the Sockeyes. Big guy is playing forward, and he can play defense too. He gets round. Dick flips the puck out in front. Here's a shot right on. Just went out wide. As number 14, Yule had a good chance. Nice play by Tar. Now Lindsay picks that puck up. Off it goes. Standerick can't pick it up. Slapped back in by McLean. He hits Yule. Gives it to DeFillion. DeFillion, looks impressive so far for the Sockeyes. Now here's Youngster. This kid didn't skate. Starts out, gives it to the left wing for Burke. Racing down the right side of Standerick. There's a shot. Bob catches it. Hangs on, and Don, this kid, Brian Youngster from Coquitlam, he's going to really become a crowd favorite, I think, in a hurry with the Buckaroo fans.
Well, there's a few out there. There's a Ridgway, Youngson. There's a few rookies out there that are going to be opening a few eyes in a month or so. Fred Kerr pointed out to me that last year Bobby Russell didn't do much in the first 6 weeks of the season, but he went on to become the Rookie of the Year and end up signing with the Portland Winterhawks in the Major Junior League this year. So.
Yeah, that's right. Bobby Russell in his second exhibition game scored a goal against Spokane, so with his skating speed, they expect big things out of him. Now the Sockeyes break out of their own zone. It's Armstrong, young 16-year-old, played midget last year in Richmond. Very good skater. Now Katnick gives a puck out. Whitfield couldn't get it out. Comes back to Boley. Whitfield makes an effort to get it out. Berth can't get there. Puck's in behind. Katnick flips the puck by Armstrong. Now Whitfield is hit in the corner. The battle for it. Now Linsink comes in there. Gives it to Berth. Good forechecking by the Sockeyes. Here's Boley getting set. Boley shoots. Stopped by Bailey. There's a shot. Puck roll wide of the net. As Wade Boley's wearing the C for the Sockeyes. Final season. Now here's Berth trying to come out for the Buckeroos. He does get to his own blue line. Right wing pass that Whitfield couldn't pick up behind him. Now the Sockeyes back there. Number 3, Myers. Buckeroos Katnick across the ice to Hannan. Hannan to McShane. Boley broke that play up, but Hannan stepped into his man. Now here's McShane trying to get loose. Boley, Hannan calls him down. There's no call from referee Marsden. Take a good hook to me. There's puck at the blue line. There's a chance coming in as Plante. Plante shoots. Oh, he just missed the corner. Nice chance for Dan Plante. Now Lindsay chips the puck out down the ice. Correa goes after with Myers. Big boy Myers broke that up neatly. Gives it Ivan Music. Ivan Music across to Swanson. Overguard can't pick it up. Here's Jamie Lowe making some moves. Hit by Myers. Now Overguard tries to get going. The play is scrambling. Now the Sockeyes. Overguard to Brendan West is very dangerous. He shoots. Nice stop by Bailey. Bailey's let a lot of rebounds out tonight, but the Sockeyes so far haven't capitalized on it. Here's Overguard's shot. Just went wide. Back to Myers on the point. Big Myers gets the puck into the corner. Sockeyes keep the pressure on it. 4:15 to go in this first period. No score. Two teams that finished in the late finals last year. Richmond Sockeyes and the Coquitlam Buckeroos. 8th season at the PoCo Rec Center. There's a big tie things up in the corner, and a little bit of shoving and pushing going on in there. Ivan Music and Hannan, but nothing comes of it. 4:01 to go, and so hockey fans, get down here Saturday nights and watch the Buckeroos play. Game time 8:30. You'll see some great junior hockey, and it's not going to cost you $63 to come and watch your hockey game.
Well, you get season tickets for that.
That's about right, Dan.
This Ivan Uzik, he's not a great fan with the Buckaroo people. He was the one that checked Riley Berth from behind and dislocated his shoulder last year, and there's some pretty strong feelings in the Buckaroo organization towards that young gentleman.
Well, the Buckaroos get their first power play now. As Ivan Uzik got the penalty there. So we'll see what the Buckaroos power play does here. Roden starts out with a nice pass to Franks, Alan Franks, in his final year of junior hockey. Gets around the field, still Franks, beautiful play to get the puck back to Roden. Roden across to Hannan. Hannan getting set, puts it in front. Franks goes after it, and he falls. And it's picked up and shot by Carr. He just gets it out to center ice. Berth going back for it. Gives it to Hannan. Hannan. Bad pass. Nobody picked it up. Franks looked at it. Lowe looked at it. Now, it looks like Coach Grant Kerr must have a lot of confidence in his rookie, number 17, Jamie Lowe, because he has him on the power play, but this power play is not going anywhere right now. Buckeroos make some changes. Now it's golf down the ice, and West is very dangerous, puts it over to Plante, back to West, just failed to click. Now coming out with that puck is Sumner, big Sumner, over the blue line, and offside was Standerwick. And that's another guy, another rookie for the Buckeroos, Shane Sumner. He did play a bit for the Buckeroos last year, Don, but he had a great training camp.
Well, yeah, great. He could have stuck around last year if he wanted to sit on the bench, but Grant Kerr's attitude is that the kid should be playing hockey. He's not going to improve sitting watching. So young Sumner went back and played midget, and came back to this camp and made the team this year.
There's only 47 seconds in this power play, and the Buckeroos haven't come close to getting a shot on goal. Now they have three rookies up front. Sumner, Ridgway, and Standerwick. Oh, there's a bad pass by Dick. The puck is stolen. West there in front, just missed. Dick almost crosses through the goal there. Now coming out is Youngster. Youngster, who loves to jump into the rush. Comes down the ice, right down there, puts a puck behind the net. Ridgway can't come up with it now. Plante rolls the puck out. Dan Plante, number 11, has been very impressive in this first period. He's been a big defilling on defense. And Brendan West is one of the best centers in the league, and he's showed that in the first period. The Buckeroos, really, the shots are 9-7 for Richmond, but I think Richmond's had the better, certainly had more of a play in this period. Now Myers rolls it up to Crane, knocked down by Armstrong. Dick goes after the puck, picked up by Lindsay. Makes a nice play to get the puck up. Ridgway gets the puck ahead. There's a right wing to Whitfield, coming in. Whitfield back to shoots. Great stop by Daw. Beautiful play by the Buckeroos, and great stop by rookie goaltender Ryan Daw, as Whitfield made a beautiful pass to Linsink, and Linsink was robbed by Daw. And that's another rookie, just big number 14. Dave Whitfield, Don, that's been impressive for the Buckeroos. And he played his hockey in Whitehorse last year.
No, he played in Ridley College in Ontario. He's from Whitehorse.
Oh, we got half of it right.
No, he played his minor hockey in Whitehorse. He spent last year in Ridley College. And He's out here with us this year. He's going to Douglas College
I think the Buckaroo fans are really going to like this big guy because he's a great two-way skater. He plays both ends of the ice, and I think he's going to make some good things happen for the Buckaroos. Now Boley up here to Overgaard. Nice pass to Tar. Big Sean Tar tries to get around Cabbage. He does. There's a good hit. Whitfield picked up the puck. Whitfield took that man out. There's a shot there. The Buckaroos still can't get out. 1 minute to go in the first period. Sockeyes with the pressure on. Now the puck rolled out to center ice. Tar goes back for it. Sean Tar flips the puck in. Sockeyes make one change. They're going to get a penalty. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It looks like a roughing call. I'm not sure. Probably on the Buckaroos. We'll have to wait and see. It looks like Catlick's going to the penalty box now. So Sockeyes go in the power play. Buckaroos are 0 for 1. Sockeyes' first power play. Don, this is one area what I think that Coach Kerr's got to be a little concerned about because in their last exhibition game against Maple Ridge, the Flames scored 4 power play goals, and the Buckaroos' penalty killing did not look good. So hopefully it'll pick up.
Well, I guess Grant's got to look for the combination of who can kill penalties and who can't. And with a short training camp time, and each has only been on the ice for the Buckaroos for about less than 3 weeks now.
Now the Buckaroos get the puck finally. Coming out is Roden. Number 6, Pat Riordan. Hit. Taken out by the big Richmond defense. That was Robertson who threw that puck. Now Dennis dipsy doodles, gives it to Robertson. He can really lug the puck. Comes over the Buckaroo blue line. 20 seconds to go. Font goes to the net. Robertson. Dennis is open back on the point. Here's his shot. Nice low one deflected by Font. 10 seconds to go in the first period. Now puck in the corner. Sockeyes hold it. West tries to get it out. Lindsay trying to check it. And that's going to be the end of the first period. So the score, after 1 period of play, the Coquitlam Buckeroos nothing, the Richmond Sockeyes nothing. Stand by. I'll be right back with the interview of the president of the league, Tom Shaw.
Good evening, Rogers 4 hockey fans. I'm Don Ackert, and my guest this evening is Pacific International Junior Hockey League, Mr. Tom Shaw. Welcome to Port Coquitlam, Tom.
Well, Don, it's good to be back here. I'm glad to be back, and a pleasure to be here on your TV show.
Well, Tom, the last time that the Buckeroos were fighting for the provincial final, and unfortunately they lost. But now new season, and this is your 30th anniversary of the league. Maybe you could go into that for us.
Well, Don, I was there when it started, and we're still around, and we've had a lot of successful hockey teams. A lot of fine young hockey players go out of the Pacific West Coast Junior Hockey League. We are proud of the fact we started our scholarship program about 20 years ago, and we thought we were doing great. We had about 3 scholarships at $300 each. Then in '86, we were giving away 8 at $500 each. And this past season, we've had $18,000 to hand out in scholarships to the young men in our league.
Well, that's great. You understand you have a casino night or something like that to raise the funds for the scholarship program?
Yes, Kenny Williamson from Port Coquitlam here did a fine job in organizing and running the casino. And I guess we cleared about $20,000 overall, and $18,000 of that went to scholarships.
Well, that's great. And on this year, this season, Tom, any reflections? You've seen a lot of pretty good stars go on to bigger and better things, and I don't know if you've got around to all the games or anything, but what is your opinion, and what do you think the league's going to look like this year?
I think the league's going to be competitive as it has been the last few years. I've only went out to 2 games so far. This is my 3rd one, and hard to say, but I would have to look at the Buckeroos being picked as #1 because you're defending champions at this point. Then you're looking at Richmond and Maple Ridge probably in second and third. I think you might get a surprise out of the Grandview group this year. And Seattle, I think, will come on strong.
So that's the predictions of the president ad hoc. Well, Tom, I want to thank you for guesting with us. Thanks for coming out and helping us begin our 1995-96 season. We'll be right back after this short announcement.
Overguard turns, gives it to Swanson. Brad Swanson, number 15. Had a fine rookie year last year with the Sockeyes. Works his way out of the corner, passes across, knocked down, picked up by number 11, Eric McShane. He beat Boley neatly, comes in over the blue line, centers it back. There's a shot, scores! Geoff Lindsay from Aaron McShane and Don. There was two veteran penalty killers doing a great job. Beautiful goal, and it's 1-0 Buckeroos.
Really?
We don't have a replay, unfortunately, on that goal, but beautiful play by Aaron McShane. He beat Boley, and then he slid the puck over to Lindsay, and Lindsay just slid the puck along the ice, and it beat goaltender Dawes, and the Buckeroos lead 1-0. Nice goal by Geoff Lindsay. He could have a very big season for the Buckeroos. Short-handed. Now the Sockeyes with the 40 seconds on their power play starting out. And Robertson can really lug that puck, drops it over to Plante. Broken up. Not shot out though by Riordan. Riordan gets the puck over to Riley Berth, and he just golfs it down the ice. And Buckeroos make some changes. Neil Robertson in behind his own net. Starts out. He played with the Buckeroos, and he's a great defenseman in his final season. Here's Brendan West in on Youngster. Youngster in there trying to check his man. Youngster goes back there with Linsink, tries to freeze it, and he does. Good job by Derek Linsink, Don, to freeze the puck 7 seconds on the power play.
Well, you know, he was an unsung hero last year. He did an awful lot right. He killed penalties. He could play the power play. He played tough. And just in that incident there, he wanted to get a stoppage of play, and he got 3 black shirts around him, and he hung onto the puck and got a whistle.
Getting set for face-off now to the right of goaltender Brad Bailey. Geoff Lindsay taking it against number 10, Jody Crane. Sockeyes getting a face-off. There's a shot. Deflects this wide. Youngster trying to get the puck out. Does down the ice, and that'll be icing. No, it's not icing. Going in there is Correa for the Buckeroos. McShane digs in there. Now it's picked up in behind by Lindsay. Tries to sweep it around and jam it in. There's a shot by Correa. The puck in the corner. The Buckeroos with the power. Putting on the pressure now. We're going to have a face-off, I believe, for a hand pass.
Hand pass.
And Don, I ran into Ivan Filipov's father between periods, and he tells me that Ivan trained in Czechoslovakia this summer, and he's out to a great start with the newest Mr. Outlaws.
Well, I see General Manager Hayes from the Outlaws in the building tonight, and I think he's over for Ivan's release. So last year, those who saw Ivan play will have to go over to Queen's Park to see it happen now.
Well, he's a very good goal scorer, real sniper. Now the Sockeyes put the pressure on the Buckeroos. Finally, McShane works his way out. Correa's with him, but McShane goes down the right side. Aaron McShane makes another move on McLean, but falls. Correa goes in, hits McLean, but McLean knocks him down. Clint McLean's a big, tough guy. He just looks at Correa. Now, Sockeyes work their way in. Number 14 is Buell. There's a puck in front, just went wide. Correa picks it up for the Buckeroos. Starts out, left wing pass, nice pass to McShane. Center ice at the blue line. Aaron McShane, Buckeroos make changes. There's a shot, stopped by Don. He knocks it into the corner. McLean shoots it out down the ice. Mike Armstrong was. That's too much action for the Buckeroos. Number 4 is out there. And His brother Rob Armstrong played for the Coquitlam Warriors a few years ago.
That's
Don.
right. Yeah, he played under Grant Curry with the Warriors, and I guess Grant's looking for the same type of toughness his older brother was.
Yeah, Rob is a very fine defenseman with the Warriors. Now Ridgway taking a face-off against Swanson. Young Josh Ridgway, 16 years old, number 24 for the Buckeroos. Had a very good training camp. Got the face-off. Broke a shot by McShane, or by Katnick, a blistering shot. Nice glove save by goaltender Ryan Daw. Grabbed that with his left hand as Standerwick slid the puck back to Katnick after Ridgway won the face-off. Ridgway again. This time he's beaten on the face-off, but he goes after the puck, picks it up, sends it out in front. Nobody there. And now Tar slides the puck to Overgaard. Boley's racing up the ice also. Tar going to the net. Here's a chance for the Sockeyes. Just goes wide. Armstrong hits the puck on the boards. There's a shot. Bailey grabs it, hangs on for a face-off. And Sockeyes doing good forechecking down here early in this second period, with the Buckeroos leading 1-0 on a shorthanded goal by Geoff Lindsay from Aaron McShane, two of the Buckeroos' 20-year-old veterans.
It's kind of interesting to see Sean Tar. He's played defense most of his life down at Grandview, now from the forward line in Richmond. Whether they're short of forwards or he wants some toughness up in the front line.
Dennis gets that puck on a face-off as West beat Ridgway, but the Buckeroos get control of it. Now Sumner pass broken up, but here comes Ridgway. Comes down the right side, slides it across to Standerwick. Standerwick took the puck to Sumner's, comes across to Roden. Roden shoots. Nice shot, scores! There's 2-0 Buckeroos. I don't know if it was tipped or not gone. Maybe rookie Pat Riordan might be his first goal in junior hockey. We'll have to wait and see. That puck was tipped to the Buckeroos.
Up to him, the puck, you know, it's his first.
Now, it was a nice play by that rookie line to set up Riordan. I think it was Riordan. We'll have to wait and see. If it was, it's Pat Riordan's first goal in junior hockey. High blasted. He got by goaltender Daw. The Buckeroos lead 2-0 with 16:33 to go here in the second period.
6 from 22.
It was Riordan gets his first goal in junior hockey. The assist going to number 22, Chris Hannan, another veteran. So that's a rookie scoring for the Buckeroos. That'll make Coach Kerr very happy. Now, Franks. Now it comes across here, picked up by Lowe, and puck shot back in by number 23, Gilfillan, big defenseman. There's a hit in there by Leonhardt. Dusty Leonhardt, number 2, big guy up front. Puck rolled in by Lindsay. Franks goes in there. Now Lowe's out in front of the net. He can't come up with it. Hannan takes a shot, it's blocked, bounces down to the Buckeroo blue line. Youngster goes back there for it. Youngster just shoots it out. Franks picks it up at center ice, but McLean gets it for the Sockeyes. Clint McLean, watched by, now it's Youngster, breaks it up. Here's Franks getting set. Franks tries to center instead of shooting. He was in a great spot to shoot. Should have shot the puck down, I think. Coming back the other way is Jody Crane. Crane slides it right in front. Bailey knocks it to the corner. Buckeroos trying to come out. Can't get it out. Now Hannan picks it up. Chris Hannan rolls it over to Franks. Franks, puck goes into the Sockeye zone. Boley gives it to Myers. Myers, right wing pass to Swanson. That's going to be icing. And Don, Chris Hannan. Oh, there's Youngster running into Swanson as things get rough down there. Bailey got a stick chopped out of his hand by Swanson, and they rough things up a little bit. Don, Chris Hannan's brother, younger brother, is a great prospect. He's playing with Kelowna Major Junior Hockey this year.
Well, I'm glad we have the Hannan we have.
Yeah, he's a very fine defenseman, Chris Hannan. It looks like double penalties, Swanson, and looks like Hannan both going to the penalty box. Buckeroos got 2 penalties. Youngster's going in here. Richmond only get 1 by the looks of it. So Swanson started all this by chopping goaltender Bailey's stick out of his hand after he stopped the play. So I don't know what referee Marsden's doing here. He's
probably roughing after the
calling it after roughing after the whistle. So I think the Sockeyes were 0 for 1 on their power play. They get their second power play here. That's what it is. The Buckeroos will be short 2 minutes. So they go on their second power play, Sockeyes. And, Geoff Lindsay's asking referee Marsden what's going on here.
There must be a double minor there because there's 2 Buckeroos in the box.
Well, yeah, that's what it is, Don. A double minor, extra minor to the Buckeroos. That's why they're a man short. So we've got 15:07 to go in the second period. The Buckeroos are going to be shorthanded. They lead the Sockeyes 2-0 on goals by Geoff Lindsay and rookie Pat Riordan. Lindsay going to take that face-off.
No, there's 3 Buckeroos.
Now you got 3 Buckeroos in the penalty box in Richmond. Well, I don't know. It must be a misconduct penalty possibly. I don't know. We'll have to wait for the penalty call here. Sockeyes coming out. Dennis. Dean Dennis, he played for the Buckeroos at one time also. A lot of these players have played for the Buckeroos at one time or another. Mike Armstrong tries to get the puck out, but now coming out of there is Tatnick. Good effort by Tatnick to get the puck to the blue line. And now we get a whistle. Bill Tatnick, he's a very solid veteran defenseman from Coquitlam, Don. And we'll have a face-off inside the Buckaroo blue line. Lindsay against Brendan West. Still have had no announcements on the penalty. Now Plante gets that puck in there to Ivan Music. Now Burn takes hold. Catnick flattened Plante. Now comes back to the point. Robertson shoots. High shot just deflected wide. West in the corner. Brendan West behind the net. Walks the puck along the boards. Comes back to the point. Kept in by Robertson. Robertson to Ivan Music. Ivan Music across the Dennis. Back to Robertson. Comes outside the blue line. Robertson turns at center ice. Watched by Riley Burke, who grabs him. Now Plante. Catnick breaks that play up. Shoots a puck down the ice. 52 seconds to go in this power play. Sockeyes. Here come the penalties. Puck is shot down the ice. So Youngster picked up an extra 10. That's why he's 3 Buckeroos. Here's West now. Shoots. Just went wide. Ivan Music knocked the defenseman Dick down. Puck comes out to center ice. And it's blowing for whistle. The player grabbed the puck and throws it down. Now the Buckeroos send out 2 rookies, Sumner and Ridgway, to kill off this 11 seconds on this penalty.
Well, that's one of the reasons the Buckeroos improved last year, that coaching staff had faith in the rookies. They sent them out in tough situations. The kids rose to the occasion, and the end of the season was the payoff.
Well, that's right, Don. Coach Kerr used his whole bench the entire season, and it really paid off. Now, the penalty's over. So the Sockeyes are 0 for 2. Here's Overgaard in the corner, though. Sockeyes got the puck. Riordan. Oh, Riordan flattened Overgaard. Oh, this Riordan kid has scored a goal, Don, and going 2 of the best body checks in this hockey game tonight. So he's having a strong game in his rookie game in junior hockey. Pacific International Junior Hockey from the PoCo Rec Center. Brought to you by Rogers Cable for your community sports channel, bringing you sports all year round. Now Buckeroos make changes. They still got the 3 rookies out there. Ridgway taking that face-off. Ridgway lost the puck and sits in the corner. There's a chance, just stopped by Bailey. A weak shot from Tar. Now here's Katnick. He can pack the puck. Pushes the puck in. Stopped by Big Myers. He gets a piece of it. Now knocked down by Standerwick. There's a pass over the right side. Katnick going after it. Tar, who falls down, and he's going to be an offside call. 12:24 to go in this second period. PoCo Buckeroos 2. Richmond Sockeyes no score in the league opener of the Pacific International Junior Hockey. Other games tonight, the Abbotsford Pilots are going to be tangling with the Maple Ridge Flames, and they'll be looking for some revenge after they got hammered by the Flames 11-5 last night, John.
Well, I understand the end of the first period score is 1-1, so I guess that Bill Sahara must tighten up the ropes a bit.
Well, we know one thing, Maple Ridge Flames are an outstanding hockey club. They'll be playing Friday nights, game time, 8:30. Now the Sockeyes break out. Number 14, Yule. He probably had the best scoring chance in the first period for the Sockeyes. He walked down the slot and took a shot, but goaltender Bailey beat him. There's a pass across. And Lowe couldn't get the puck out. Number 6, Davies keeps the puck in. Picked up by Buckeroos. Korea gets it to Franks, who gets it to center ice. He was flattened by McLean. Now Katnick picks it up. Katnick out to 12 for the Buckeroos. Alan Franks playing his final year of junior hockey. Alan Franks from Australia, and he's very popular at Buckeroos. Now there's a good hit by Alan Franks. He doesn't mind throwing his way around. He hit McLean. There's a long pass to Yule. Yule coming in on Hannan. Hannan, there's a chop. Puck's going wide. Sockeyes coming close there. Korea doesn't get the puck out. Yule again in his corner. Slides right in front of a player all alone. Nice stop by Daly. He covers up. And Don rookie Rob Korea made a mistake there. And not getting that puck out of his zone.
They'll hear about that when they get back to the bench.
So we have a face-off deep in the Buckaroo zone. Buckeroos send out number 14. That's that big rookie Whitfield, Dave Whitfield. Lindsay going to face off against West. Lindsay lost the face off off the front. There's a shot. He's knocked down in front. Rhodes can't clear. There's a shot. Bailey, I don't think saw it. Went wide. That guy's putting the pressure on here now. There's a chance right in front. Oh, nice stop by Bailey. Got his stick on that puck that was hanging in the net. Stick down. Sockeyes really putting the pressure on. Here's Plante. Back to Alvin Music. And Bird can't get it out. It's back to Dennis. Here's a big shot. Stopped by Bailey. Bailey's down and covers up. And right now, Don, the Sockeyes are really putting the pressure on.
Well, they're starting to pick up the pace a bit now. Some of the veterans are getting their legs, and they're putting a few things together. And the Buckeroos have been guilty of these 85-foot passes, like from one wall to the other, and it's going to cost them if they keep it up.
On that face-off, Lindsay won that one, but the bad play, puck comes in front of the net. Roden can't get it out. Now Whitfield tries to get the puck out. Now we're getting a penalty. It rolls out to center, and I think it's against the Sockeyes, Don. A high sticking penalty. It looks like Ivan Usyk is getting it. And the Buckeroos are 0 for 1 on their power play, going their second power play. Don, we got some great prizes for the Buckaroo stars of the game. We've got dinner at Sea Lovers Fish and Chips, the best fish and chips in the Lower Mainland, and we've got some medium pizza from Golfy's Pizza, and we've got a nice Buckaroo hat. So plus a nice Subway prize for the unsung hero. So the Buckaroo players are going to be well fed.
They're doing better than Trevor Linden's doing.
Oh yeah. The only difference to them, they don't. They have to pay to play, these Buckaroos down. They don't get paid to play. They pay to play.
Well, a lot of the fans probably don't realize that put up $250 for the privilege of playing Junior B hockey, and it doesn't get cheaper as you go up. It's $350 when you go to Junior A. Every time you get a break is when you play major junior. So
Buckeroos now had a woeful power play the first time. They're trying to get something going. Korea, rookie, goes in on Boley, the veteran. Puck is left there for Lindsay. Geoff Lindsay back to the point to Hannan. Hannan gets a shot, blocked. Hannan kept it into Lindsay. Man's open in front. Pass was too high for the chain. Puck going up on the boards. Korea busy after. And you've got to admire your coach, Grant Curry. Davies got a rookie out there in the power play, Don. Like you say, he gives these guys confidence by playing on the power play. Sockeyes break that up, and now Bailey's nice pass across the rink to Hannan. Hannan coming in with Standerwick. Hannan lost the puck, comes out over the blue line. Katniss picks it up. Cross to McShane. McShane flips the puck in. Going in there after it is number 24, Ridgway. Ridgway take it off the puck, slowly slaps it on the boards, comes right to Sumner in front of the net. There's a shot, just went wide. Number 18, Standerwick just missed. Katniss keeps that puck in. Here's a chance for Ridgway. Back to Sumner, back to Ridgway. Great play. Score! Beautiful goal! What a goal by rookie Josh Ridgway, and a great toss for rookie Shane Sumner. And that's a power play goal. The Buckeroos are 1 for 2. And Don, that was a beautiful goal. It's nice to see anywhere.
I got a little tic-tac-toe going here.
16-year-old Josh Ridgway on a beautiful pass. He puts it back to the point, back to Ridgway, back to Sumner, and Ridgway heads to the net and bang, it's in. 3-0 Buckeroos. So the Buckeroos have a power play goal. I believe Hannan will draw an assist here too. Should. Phil Katniss draws the assist. Mike Armstrong can't take his man out now. Sockeyes putting the pressure on. Here comes a penalty to the Buckeroos. There's a shot. Bailey stops it. And the Buckeroos will be short-handed now, Don, I believe.
For Richmond.
Grant Curry wants referee Marsden to call the other penalty that happened after the original call. Franks was fall down and tripped. That's a high sticking penalty. Wait and see. I don't know who's coming in the penalty box. Nobody's coming so far. I don't know if it's Lindsay. Looks like it's Geoff Lindsay coming in the penalty box. He can't believe it. So it's a third power play for the Sockeyes, are 0 for 2 so far. The Buckeroos send that young Josh Ridgway out here, along with Aaron McShane, the veteran. The Buckeroos, Ridgway taking the face-off. Kerr showing a lot of confidence in this young 16-year-old. Now McShane comes in to face off against Russell. McShane doing a good job in there.
Looks like a football scrap.
Sockeyes get the puck though finally. Ivan Music. Armstrong hit the puck, but it goes right to Russell. Back to Ivan Music, back to defenseman Robertson, over to Ivan Music, shoots. Oh, nice stop by Bailey. Dick now watches West, who skates it back to Robertson. Robertson makes a move, and he rolls it in the corner to Ivan Music. Ivan Music, the Sockeyes throw that puck around beautifully. And the puck goes in the corner to West, watched by Dick. Shane watches it. Goes back to the point. Goes in the corner. Dennis takes a shot, stopped by Brad Bailey. Now it's West sliding it across to Robertson. Robertson in the middle. There's a shot. Plante scores! Great goal by rookie Plante. I don't believe Plante played last year with the Sockeyes.
Changed directions in front of the net because...
and that's a power play goal, so the Sockeyes are 1 for 3. And they're back in this hockey game. Buckeroos 3, Richmond 1. Actually, the Sockeyes have outshot the Buckeroos 19-13 with 7:52 to go in this second period. That's a big goal, Don. This might get the Sockeyes rolling. Well, Brendan West picks up the point on that one. He can't keep him off the score sheet. Him and Robertson. Now Whitfield in there for the Buckeroos. Now coming out. Broken up by Hannan. Left it to Roden. Roden pass across to Worth. Worth back to Hannan. Hannan flips it to center ice. Bad pass. Stopped by Overgaard. Puck shot in. Back to there's Hannan. Hannan left the puck there. Coming out of the corner. Gives a shot. A nice stop by Davies. Overgaard gets another shot. They whack up Buckeroos down. Finally, the referee blows a whistle, and I don't know who that is, Don. I think it's Hannan. Down in the corner. Hopefully there's nothing serious because the Buckeroos cannot afford
on the ice,
to lose a defenseman like that. And the referee or the linesman are talking things over, but there's definitely not going to be a penalty on this, Don. I didn't see what happened, but Hannan went down and so that scoring play for the Sockeyes was number 11, Dan Plante, from number 16, Brendan West, and number 22, Neil Robertson on the power play. They are 1 for 3. The Buckeroos are 1 for 2. Buckeroos have also scored a short-handed goal. And Buckeroos trainer out there looking at Hannan. And it looks like it could be his leg, Don. Buckeroos are not that deep on defense. They have 3 veterans back, but they've got also some rookies on there, and they can't afford to lose a player like Hannan.
So to lose a defenseman, period, but it was one like Hannan that's going to be a big hole.
Hannan is really him and Katnick are their 2 cornerstones on defense, and this young kid, Pat Riordan has scored a goal and played a very strong game through a couple good body checks. They're not taking any chances out there. As they're now Hannan's rolled over, but they're still looking at, I think it's the left leg that they're looking at, or possibly the right leg. Well, the Buckeroos are affiliated with the U.S. Minster Outlaws, and the Buckeroos are hoping to get some player help from the Outlaws still, Don.
Well, they've got 2 defensemen that they're still having a long look at. Marinick, who was a pretty good force with Buckeroos last year. And then there's a young kid by the name of Tom. He's a little fire plug of a defenseman, but he's playing awful well, and he's keeping himself on the Outlaw squad by his presence in play, and there's a darn good chance that he may not make this camp.
Well, looks like Hannan is his left leg.
He's the bench, so it's
his left leg, so hopefully he can walk it off. Don, you're getting the interview in between the second and third periods. The Buckeroos injured captain Mark Davies, who led the league in scoring last year, and it's hoped for the Buckeroos to get him back in a short time rather than a long time.
Well, he's an influence on the ice. Just his presence on the ice gives a certain mystique to the other players, and they seem to pick it up a notch. He's not a great skater. He doesn't.
Overgaard can't beat Katnick or Lindsay. Now Lindsay comes out. Lindsay with McShane, who passes behind him. Aaron McShane flips that puck ahead, too far for Korea. Korea stays right after. Goes into Myers, who punches him. No call. Now Overgaard comes back the other way. 3 Sockeyes coming in, but Katnick hammered by Overgaard, who takes him out. The Sockeyes, who are a very big team, are starting to throw their weight around and trying to soften up the Buckeroos. Here's Overgaard shot. Oh, he just missed with a blistering drive. Now the Buckeroos get the puck out down the ice. Going back for it. Boley. Korea goes after him. Here's it. Goaltender's out of the net. Lindsay trying to get a shot. Lindsay stays with it, knocks it into McShane, coming in on goal. McShane shoots, and Daw held his ground to stop that puck. McShane digs after, centers it in front. There's a penalty coming up from the Sockeyes. Korea back to Dick. Dick takes the puck into the Lindsay. And now we get the whistle. And Myers punches McShane, punches him again. Got to be a penalty for that, Don.
Well, who knows what Mr. Myers does?
Well, he calls one way for the Buckeroos to get roughing penalties after the whistle. This guy Myers throws 2 punches, and we'll see if he gets a penalty. Well, he is going to the penalty box. Mind you, he might have got the original penalty. The Buckeroos still got young Brian Youngster still in there serving that major. So
They got misconduct.
yeah, or misconduct, pardon. So, but they could use him now with Hannan being injured. Oh, he got 6 minutes. I guess Mr. Marsden did call him for those 2 punches, Don. So,
2 minutes a punch, Gordy?
yeah. So the Buckeroos, he got the original plus 2 more. Mr. Marsden is not wired for sound, but he made the calls. So the Buckeroos will have power play number 3, 4, and 5 here. They got a chance.
The second one was spearing, Gordy.
Now the puck shot down the ice as Lindsay did not win that faceoff. Mike Armstrong, the rookie out there. Katnick. Armstrong can't get the puck out of the net. Now he does. He's caught up in the back of the net. There's a roving pass to low to Franks. Franks coming in over the blue line. Looks in the corner. He's got the puck. Low's in front. Now he's ridden out of the play. Low goes after the puck. Back to Franks. Katnick's open at the point. Now it's back to Katnick. Katnick across. There's a shot by Armstrong. Comes off the boards. Good shot. Nice stop in front. Puck is loose. Lindsay digs it out. Back to Franks. Buckeroos with some good pressure. Now Lindsay back to the point. To Armstrong. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay back to Armstrong. Armstrong back to Lindsay. Now the puck is shot a little too far and is shot down the ice. Only down there to pick up the puck is Franks. He makes a move. Out. Gets now the puck is shot in by Gilfillan. He took a punch at his man. Now the puck sits at the blue line. The Buckeroos very sloppy in their own end here. Armstrong checked off the puck by Ivan Music. Ivan Music comes out in front. Comes back to the point to Robertson. Finally, he checks, but Robertson stays with it. Shoots it back to Dennis. Sockeyes. Beautiful job of killing off this penalty. And backcourt is Katnick. Now Katnick starts out. This is where the Buckeroos really miss Chris Hannan gone. They quarterbacked his power play. Here's Sumner missing a pass, shot down the ice. 4:10 to go in this second period. PoCo Buckeroos 3, Richmond Sockeyes 1. Very good opening game of this Pacific International Junior Hockey game. The Buckeroos power play is not working here. That's a rookie line out there again. Dick is checked right all the way. Ivan Music undressed. Dick comes in. Nice stop by Bailey, and the puck rolled up on the top of the net. He doesn't know where it is. Slaps it in behind, and boy, Dick got undressed on that play.
We got a replay on that one.
Now here comes Ridgway by himself. Hooked off the puck by West. There's a good hit by Sumner. Now Riordan across to Stander. Rick Stander was taken out by Gilfillan. Back to Dick. Dick walks in and shoots. Right on. My goaltender Dawes. Big rebound. Stopped it. Buckeroos make changes. Now it's Whitfield clipping the puck out there. Swanson just shoots it in. Now they're working on the second penalty, so 1 for 3 the Buckeroos are on the power play. They're on the 4th power play. And the puck is shot down the ice. Buckeroos having all kinds of trouble getting the puck. Now finally Burke goes after it. He turns. Riley Burke gives it to Whitfield. Whitfield back to Lindsay. Lindsay across to Dick. Dick shoots the puck ahead. Going after is Burke. Burke goes after. Shoots the puck out to center ice. Riordan picks the puck up. Riordan across. Burke getting set. Burke has a great shot. He's got there, but he didn't. Checked off the puck by Bowley. Puck's in the corner. Burke back to Kent. This shot was blocked by Swanson. Now Bertha getting to the puck, controlling the play, gives it to Lindsay. There's a shot there. Deflection, just stopped by Daub. Barely stopped. And there's only 2 seconds in the second penalty, so the Buckeroos will be 1 for 4. Don, there was a good chance there. As young Mike Armstrong took the shot, but it was deflected, but goaltender Dahl was down to stop it. 2:04 to go in the second period. Buckeroos 3, Sockeyes 1. Face-off will be to the right of goaltender Ryan Daw. Ryan Dawes played. Now Lindsay's out there for the Buckeroos. Gets a face-off. Armstrong tries to keep it in. Puck goes loose in the corner. Picked up by Lindsay. He almost got a chance to shoot. Tries to get the puck out. And he gets it up to center ice. Youngster out there again. Gets it over. Couldn't come up with it. Now it goes back to Dennis. Now they're on the last penalty here. Buckeroos power play. Had one scoring chance. Power play. Now Lindsay picks his way out. There's a pass to the puck gives it to Lindsay. Lindsay in over the blue line. Still Lindsay. Now checked by Dennis. Across to Youngster. Lines up with that big shot. Very wide. Bounces in behind the net. Minute and 10 seconds to go in the first power play chance for the Buckeroos. Now, there's a good sign, Don. Chris Hannan has just come out of the ice. Now, Lindsay races after the puck. In the corner, Lowe takes his man out. Keeps it in. Hannan to Lowe. Lowe can't check his man. Shot down the ice. Ivan Yuzik racing after it, along with Franks. Franks takes him off the puck that falls. There's a pass. Walking right in his left foot. Shoots. Oh, he missed it off the corner. Great scoring chance for the Sockeyes. Short-handed. And just failed to do it. Now Bailey pokes the puck out. Lowe lost the puck to kept in by Geoff Lindsay. Goes in the corner. Hannan gets the puck. He's checked off the puck. And he's hit by Ivan Yuzik, who hits in the game. Now comes out to center. Ridgway shoots the puck in. 17 seconds. McLean took out Ridgway. Puck's on the boards. Low. Geoff Lindsay starts to wrestle. Puck goes back to the point. Across to Hannan. And now we get a whistle of the referee as the Buckeroos were just going to shoot with 4 seconds in the second period. And I think we'll have double penalties here, Don. Geoff and this big kid for Richmond and rookie Jamie Lowe for the Buckeroos will probably cool their heels for a couple of minutes. We'll see how the referee calls it. The Buckeroos are 1 for 5 in this hockey game. Both players are going to the dressing room. There's only 4 seconds to go. Yeah, you got a face-off play here. Try Nick Hannan. There will be a face-off in the Buckeroos zone, or the Sockeyes zone, with only 4 seconds remaining in the second period. PoCo Buckeroos lead the Richmond Sockeyes 3-1 on goals by Pat Riordan, Geoff Lindsay, and Josh Ridgway. The lone Sockeye goal has been scored by Dan Plante on a power play. Yes, they can, Don, but it would take a very quick shot. Catnick will be parked over to the left here. He might be able to get a shot. I think Lindsay may try and put the puck away lined up back the net. But I don't think he's against one of the best in the league, Brendan West. I don't think he'll be able to do it.
They got Lindsay in there with a right-hand, left-hand shot.
Oh. At the end of the second period, there's a little jab there by West on Lindsay, and Grant Curry is asking for a penalty there. It was definitely a spear by West. So we'll see if there's going to be a call or not. I don't know. So that's the end of the second period. The PoCo Buckeroos lead the Richmond Sockeyes 3-1. Stand by. I'll be right back with an interview with the captain of the PoCo Buckeroos, Mark Davies.
Good evening, Fraser hockey fans. Between the second and third period, and my guest is the captain of the Buckeroos, and if you've watched the first two periods, you've noticed that big number 19 hasn't been out there. Mark, welcome to the game. I wish you're in a uniform, but maybe you can explain why you're in the club jacket.
Well, Don, Wednesday night there, I was in a head-on collision, and neck and back are a little sore. You know as well as I do, I'd love to be out there right now playing against Richmond, considering what happened last year in the playoffs, but it's kind of tough to watch it, that's for sure.
Well, Mark, I guess it'll be a couple of weeks before you can, things like this settle down, but what do you think of the play of the first two periods and some of the rookies? Anybody stand out? Anybody you feel it's come further than the training camp?
Yeah, like we were talking before, that number 6 on defense, it's not looking too bad. He's got a goal, and he's pretty sturdy back there on defense, but it's hard to tell in the first game with all the rookies. Their little power plays a little shaky there, but I'm sure it'll improve over the next couple games.
And I see your old buddy Katnick and the little Oz are out there, and they're having a good game tonight. I see Katnick throwing his usual hard checks.
Oh yeah, Phil likes to throw her on the body, that's for sure. We got old Frankie with his speed, so yeah, they're looking pretty good out there. Everyone's looking pretty good.
And I don't know if you've heard or seen around the league, but have you any idea of what, in your mind, what the league will end up like this year?
I'm sure this Richmond team, they're looking pretty good. They got a lot of guys back. They'll probably be up there. I think it should be a 3-team between us, Ridge, and Richmond tonight. That should be pretty close.
Well, Mark, it's good to see you up and around. We heard you were in an accident. We're expecting to send flowers to the hospital, but we're glad that you're at the game. And get well soon and get back on the ice because the fans would love to see you there.
All right, thanks a lot, Don.
We'll be right back after this.
All set to go here in the third period with the PoCo Buckeroos leading the Richmond Sockeyes 3-1. Here for the Buckeroos. Brendan West picked up 2 minutes right at the end of the final buzzer, so the Buckeroos will be going on their 6th power play. They're only 1 for 5 tonight's game.
Well, in interviewing Mark Davies between periods, he said that seemed to be the weak point of the hockey club this year, was their power play wasn't doing anything, but he thought the club was looking not bad.
Well, you got to remember players like Filipoff and Russell, 2 guys that scored a lot of goals in the power play, are missing this year. So it'll take some of these rookies a little while to get going, and I think this Josh Ridgway is going to be a very valuable youngster for the Buckeroos. I think we're just letting the ice sort of dry here, Don. It's been warm weather. It's hard to keep this ice plant.
Well, you can't have the beautiful autumn where Indian summers, they call it, Gordy.
Yeah, that's right.
With the temperatures of 30 degrees outside, and unfortunately that carries on into the arena here, and the ice plant's running at about 100%, but they got to take off quite a bit of that ice before they can reflood it.
Sockeyes won that face-off and shoot the puck into the Buckeroos zone. Phil Katnick now starts out. There's Korea, breaks into center ice. Nice skating by this Rob Korea. Goes in, drops it back to Chain. Cuts in the middle of Chain. Didn't shoot, I don't know why, but he did not sort of fake the shot. Hannan, nice shot by Shaw. Big rebound, shot down the ice. And the Buckeroos don't seem to have anybody in front of that net, Don, for that rebound. Katnick stops behind his own goal, slides it across to Hannan. Hannan out to Lindsay, but the man is right on him, Tar. Now here comes Hannan, Chris Hannan. He's back from an injury, stick handles in over the blue line, still got the puck. Good work by Hannan, shoots. Nice stop by Daw, knocks the puck back. Overguard shoots the puck down the ice. And there's another case, Don, where the Buckeroos are not getting anybody in to get the rebound off the goaltender. Daw has let quite a few rebounds out. Lindsay puts the puck across from the chain. He can't go anywhere. Picked up in there by Robertson. Now coming back, Sumner tries to steal the puck, but it comes back to Dick. Dick shoots the puck back down in the ice, and the Buckeroos power play is completely fizzling here game. And that's definitely one area where Coach Grant Kerr is going to have to work, is on the power play. Here's Dick now. He shoots the puck in. Daw knocks it to the point. That'll go along the board. 20 seconds in this power play, and Dennis goes there for the Sockeyes. Flips it out to Plante. Plante, he shoots the puck down the ice. Brian Youngster going back there for it. Youngster picks it up. Nice pass out there, but losing the puck with Sumner. He's having trouble. Now it's picked up by Youngster again, but he's checked by Dennis. Now Dick picks it up, and the penalty's over, so the Buckeroos are 1 for 6. On the power play, it's just hasn't been working. I mean, they're not even getting scoring chances. Now here's Youngster coming up for the Buckeroos. At center, takes a long shot. That's very hard, stopped easily by goaltender Ryan Dodd. Now Berth trying to, Robertson knocks Berth down. Now the puck comes out here. Two Sockeyes coming after it. The music stopped by Dick. Youngson back there. Youngson can skate and handle that puck. He's on his own blue line. Now he lost the puck, but stays with it. Still got it. And now he's hit by Robertson. The Buckaroo bench is open. Berth goes after Plante. Bailey's having trouble. Not going. Riordan take it out. 14. Flips the puck into the shot by Boley is hit by Lindsay. There's Whitfield in there. Mike Armstrong takes a shot, deflected. Oh, and that puck went behind goaltender Dauber. Went out the other side. Whitfield. Junior hockey. Nice shot by rookie Mike Armstrong. Nice and low. Here's Armstrong trying to get going for the Sockeyes, but he can't get anywhere. Lindsay shoots the puck back in. Now picked up by Boley, Wade Boley. Up to the right side to Ewell. Ewell to Swanson. Swanson now with Overguard. Swanson in over the blue line. Swanson not being really challenged. Turns in there and Lindsay goes after it. Puck goes there to Overguard. Behind the net. Now the Buckeroos finally get it up to center ice where McLean gets it. Cut McLean. Swanson. The puck in the corner. Got a battle for it. Sockeyes doing some good forechecking. Riordan ties his man up. Now we get a whistle. We should have a face-off. 15:42 to go in the third period. So we're getting set for a face-off deep in the Buckaroo zone. Buckeroos. And the face-off is Swanson for the Sockeyes. Against, looks like Ridgway for the Buckeroos. Face-off. Sockeyes gets face-off. McLean beats a puck. In, here's a shot. Blocked. Now the puck rolls out to Frank. Buckeroos shoot the puck in. Now coming out with that puck with the Sockeyes. Swanson pass to Ridgway. Now Ford. Sockeyes in on 2. It's waiting on goal. Shot straight stop. With his left leg. And that kept the hockey game 3-1 as Tara had a great scoring opportunity. Now Ridgway taken out. Worked over by big number 23, Gefillen. Buckeroos in the forechecking. Now Ridgway can't keep the puck and shot down the ice. Youngster going back. Bailey right out of his net. Bailey shoots the puck out to Ridgway. He can't keep it. Shot back in by Dennis. Delayed offside. Dick goes back there for the Buckeroos. Corey Dick. Second year with the Buckeroos. Big guy really improved last season. Now he flips the puck out to Korea. He couldn't come up with it. Youngster rolls it down to the Sockeye zone. Robertson going back there for it. Shot over across to Dennis. Shot out. Kept it by Dick. Knocks it back in. Picked up by Dennis for the Sockeyes. Picks his way by McShane. Comes down to the Buckaroo blue line. Dennis takes a shot. Blocked. McShane just rolls it out to center ice. Newell gives it to Robertson. Robertson puts the puck across. Dennis pass. McShane goes after. Shoots it back into the Sockeye zone. Lindsay in there working. Lindsay in there forechecking Robertson. Now rolled out by Leonhardt. Now Katniss for the Buckeroos. Katniss, nice pass for the straight. Taken by Robertson, and it's offside. 13:42 to go, and Don, you'll have to start thinking about 3 stars. And I'm going to be picking the unsung hero for the Buckeroos, so... Pretty good crowd on hand, Don, for the opening game.
Well, considering that just up the road about 10 miles is another major game going on between Maple Ridge and Abbotsford. So
Great.
a lot of the Maple Ridge people come to this game normally on a Saturday night, but I guess they're going to stay home and watch their hometown Flames.
Great expectations for the Flames this year. A lot of people are picking them to be number 1 when the league finishes. There's a chance right in front for the Buckeroos. Oh, just goes wide. As McShane almost jammed that pass in. Aaron McShane playing a strong game for the Buckeroos, picking up where he left off last year in the playoffs. Puck in the corner. Slapped in. There's a shot way wide by Katnick. And Coach Kerr is trying to get these Buckeroos to forecheck. Now Sockeyes come out 3-on-2. Rust into Plante. Nice stop by Bailey. Got his left leg on that shot. Great stop. In the corner. Picked up by Armstrong. Golf down the ice with Shane. He's tired, and they're going to have a face-off in the Buckeroos zone with 12:44 to go. And Don, Brad Bailey's come up with a couple outstanding saves in this third period to keep the Buckeroos ahead.
Well, Brad's got exceptionally good concentration on watching the puck, and you know, he just moves, puts a pad on it, uses the stick when he has to, catches what he has to. As we used to say, he's not spectacular, he just stops pucks.
That's right. Now we got young Ridgway out there against Swanson on the face-off. Puck's dropped. And Ridgway got the face-off. Come right back to Bailey. Covers up. Now Swanson and Hannan. He's had something going all game. Have a few words. And we'll have another face-off to the left of Brad Bailey. Next Saturday night, the PoCo Buckeroos play their second game against the Abbotsford Pilots. So the Abbotsford's doing a lot of rebuilding out there, so that should be a good hockey game. Now, Overgaard comes in to face off against Shane Summers. Summers trying to get the draw. Puck sitting in the face-off circle. And Riordan trying to get it. Puck is loose in the corner still. Puck goes in the corner. Sockeyes putting some pressure on, but the Buckeroos come out. Hannan gets that puck in. Going after it was Standerwick, but he couldn't come up with it. Now a puck shot out. Hannan back there again. Hannan, nice back pass to Riordan. Back to Hannan. Hannan fires that puck out. Shot back in again. Now Sumner can't come up with it. Players a bit scattered here at center ice. Now here's a chance for Myers. He just missed with that long shot. Pucked it on the net. Now we get a whistle. It should come outside the Buckaroo zone.
I see that Overgaard and Hannan are doing other than exchanging Christmas gifts.
Well, Overgaard has played last year, and he's a very fine player. On that face-off, the Sockeyes get it. McLean shoots. It hit somebody on the way to the net. Shot back in by Gilfillan, but the Buckeroos, Youngster, man, Don, I like the way this kid skates. Shoots that puck to the blue line. There's Youngster staying right after it. Dashes into the Sockeye zone, turns around, gets back to the Buckeroos. There's Lindsay shooting that puck in. Now Berth goes in there. There's Lindsay going into forecheck. And Dick, he gets in there, makes a nice play to keep the puck in. Going back for his McLean. Now comes out to Jody Crane. He shoots it over to the open lane. Whitfield out there for the Buckeroos. Puck comes to Bailey, goes on the net, but goes loose again. Now Dick hands it right to the point. Here's a shot. Oh, nice stop by Bailey, who covers up. Corey Dick just shot that puck blindly. Gone out to the point, and Gilfillan had a good shot. Bailey stopped it. Well, the Buckeroos have another face-off deep in their zone. 10:55 to go in the third period. Sockeyes have 5:22 in this hockey game, but the Buckeroos lead 3-1 with a even goal and a power play goal. On that face-off, puck shot in. And it comes out, kept in by the Sockeyes. Now it's chipped out by Jamie Lowe. Shot back in by West. Now West tries to jam it in. Catman gets it on the board. There's a hit. Nice hit from Robertson by Franks. He knocks him down. Franks trying to get loose. Shoots the puck in. And it's offside. Standerwick was offside. So 10:19 to go in this third period. Buckeroos lead 3-1. Buckeroos have Lindsay, McShane, rookie Rob Correa out there, Overgaard, Swanson, and Sean Tarr up front.
It's kind of interesting to listen to the assistant coach Semenoff there barking out his instructions to his charges. In one of the periods there, he was giving a guy the shots about take a number, you'll get him later. I don't think somebody ever took a number in his life.
Ryan Semenoff was never one to turn the other cheek. He was a real fierce competitor, great little centerman with the Buckeroos, and he's going to add a lot of fire to that Buckaroo coaching staff. Here's Lindsay trying to get loose. The puck goes over the glass and we'll have a face-off in the Sockeye zone. I think he'll be a very good addition, Don, to the Buckeroos. The other coaches, Grant Kerr and Peter Martin, are very quiet, and I think Ryan will add a little fire that every team needs on the bench.
Well, Peter Martin is a very astute statistician when it comes to who can play with who and who can't play with who. He's made book on pretty well every kid in the league, but especially the Buckeroos. He's got a play with who. And they work on fundamentals. The practices, they're not just running and doing line rushes and stuff. They're actually learning come-out patterns and stuff like that. And they come into play during the...
Buckeroos with the pressure right in front. Dixon scores! Don, I told you about this great young rookie, and he's going to be something else in this league. He came in off the point, and he blasted the puck into the loose net, and it's his first goal in junior hockey. And Don, I was told this kid he lives to play for the Buckeroos, and he's come out with a great game. He made a great play to keep the puck on side, and then he went in and slammed the puck behind Dawes to make it 4-1 Buckeroos. So I'm going to have lots of unsung heroes here to pick from. 2 rookie defensemen have both scored for the Buckeroos.
I'll make it easy for you, Gord. I'll pick all kinds of stars.
You just have to pick 3, Don.
Scored at 10:29. Scored by number 5, Brian Youngster. Number 20,
Geoff Lindsay's played a strong game with 2 points out of the 4 goals. So Buckeroos take a 4-1 lead with 9:31 to period. In the game with goes in there. Ridgway on that. Mule rolls it in behind the net. Dick picks it up. Out to Sumners. Sumners gives it to Ridgway. The puck is picked up now by Standerwick. Standerwick, nice pass, but Ridgway missed it at center ice. Puck rolled out here. And here's a chance for, a great hit by Katnick on number 2, Dusty Leonhardt. He hit the dust, Don. Katnick. Here's Sumner working in, making some great moves. He's knocked down. There's going to be a penalty to number 3, Coy Myers, and I think that'll be interference on Sumner's, Big Shane Sumner's, rookie line. Sumner's, Standerwick, and Ridgway have played a very good game for the Buckeroos, Don.
Well, when the current team here, Grant and Peter had to let some pretty good hockey players go, and you kind of wonder, well, gee, should they let this guy go or that guy go? But you generally live to see that they made the right decision on who they kept.
So the Buckeroos go on their 7th power play. 1 for 6 so far. There's Armstrong taking his shot right on. Dawes had to kick that out with his left leg. Puck's in the corner. Make a shot right on. Puck shot out. Katnick going after it. Katnick takes his man out. Great hit by Katnick. He's dished out 2 beautiful checks here the last 2 shifts. Here comes Whitfield. Whitfield in over the blue line. Still got the puck. Now he gives it off to Lindsay. Now Whitfield goes to the corner of the net. Now the puck is shot by Armstrong. He couldn't keep it in. His net. Stick handling. Shoots the puck across to Katnick, and Brad Bailey's one of the better goaltenders out of his net. Here comes Whitfield. Nice little pass to Berth. Berth taken out of the play, but by Gethillen, now we're going to get a penalty to Richmond. This will be the second. There's a shot. Oh, just went behind the goaltender, out the other side as Katnick almost scored.
That one stung the goaltender a little bit.
So the Buckeroos are going to have a 2-man advantage, Don. It looks like Mr. West is gone. He's heading to the dressing room. And Brendan West heading to the dressing room. That'll be a big loss for because he's their key scorer, Don.
Oh, that's a checking from behind. That's going to be costly.
Yeah, that's right. He'll get
He's gone for the game, and
4 games, isn't it?
5 minutes go.
3 games?
I got 2
3 or
up
4
there.
games. So the Buckeroos.
He's got 2 and 10 anyway. Mr. West won't be back with us tonight.
Buckeroos are talking things over here. 2-man advantage, Don, so they got a great chance as they go on their 7th and 8th power play of the game. They got a good chance to score a goal here, but nothing's guaranteed, especially the way the power play is being operating tonight. Buckeroos 4, Sockeyes 1, league opener from the Coquitlam Rec Center, brought to you by your Rogers Community Channel, Fraser 4. I'm Gordy Stoddart, your play-by-play announcer with my color man, Don Acker. On that baseball, Buckeroos get the puck. Here's Hannan, setting up at the point, slides it across to McShane, who's pressured, and a nice job by the Sockeyes to shoot the puck down the ice. Swanson doing a good job. Buckeroos go back. 47 seconds in the first penalty, 1:44 in the second. Hannan, who's a beautiful skater, comes to center ice. Nice slide pass across to Lindsay. Lindsay back it comes, and here again a good play by Robertson. The puck is kept in. Good effort by McShane. Sends it in front. There's a shot right on. Lindsay tipped it. Stopped by Dawes. Back to McShane. Over to Katnick. Katnick back to Hannan. Hannan right in front. There's a tip. Another stop by Dawes. He covers the puck up. Great pressure by the Buckeroos, Don, but good goal tending by rookie goaltender Ryan Dawes to keep that puck out.
Well, it looks like the Buckeroos are trying those cute tip-ins. The shots from those low shots from the point, and the forwards right on the corner of the crease there to tip them up. But as you say, the young goaltender there did an excellent job on shutting them down.
Only 20 seconds to go in the first penalty now. The Buckeroos won the face-off, but Katnick couldn't keep it in. Katnick goes to the puck. There's a right wing pass to McShane. McShane comes in over the blue line. Buckeroos got one rookie out there, 4 veteran players. Comes across to Hannan. Hannan winds up. Shoot! Went wide. Buckeroos, now one player is out. Puck goes in the corner. McShane goes in there after it, along with Korea. Buckeroos got all 3 forwards in there. Stopped by Hannan. Hannan slides in front to Lindsay. Just missed the top corner. There's a shot. The puck is in behind on the net. We'll get a face-off. McLean pushes Lindsay. The Buckeroos really don't have what you'd call a policeman-type player this year, Don. They don't, like Big Peterson, Geoff Peterson, he retired because of his age. They really don't have that type of player yet, anyway.
I like the word yet, because there's a couple of young guys out there that'll develop into that. Like Phil Katnick he plays tough all the time.
This kid Riordan threw a couple great body checks too, and some of these rookie defensemen could really surprise some people. And the Buckeroos might be a lot stronger on defense than a lot of people think. And this youngster, if he keeps coming on, he could turn into be. Well, he reminds me a little bit of the Travis Eaton, who's now with the Maple Ridge Flames, the same type of defenseman. He really rushes with a puck. Here he comes down the ice again. Here's Standerwick. Tries to take a shot. Now the puck is shot down the ice. Buckeroos are going to be 1 for 8 on the power play. Now Corey Dick in behind his own net. Starts out. Left wing pass. Now the power plays are over. Penalties are over. Here's Ridgway rolling the puck into Standerwick. Standerwick and Myers. Standerwick hit Myers. Now puck rolls by Ridgway. Now back comes Ewell. Dick trying to cut him out. Ewell showing a good bit of speed. Takes the shot, but it was blocked by a falling Dick. Or no, it wasn't Dick.
And somebody's getting a penalty.
It was young Ridgway. This young kid has had a very fine game. Scored his first ever goal in junior hockey. Just made a sparkling defensive play. And I think he's going to be a real good hockey player in this league, Don. .5:14 to go in this third period, as you see on the clock. And the Buckeroos trying to pick up their first victory in their league opener, as they're the defending league champions and playoff champions from last year. Now, Riordan is going into the penalty box. Sockeyes go in their 4th power play. They're 1 for 3, so
Sockeyes should have a pretty good power play. They got some of their defensemen are pretty good off the point.
And Katnick shoots the puck down the ice. Well, of course, one of their key players in the power play is gone to the dressing room, Brendan West. So that doesn't help your team when you're sitting in the dressing room. Now Myers, the big guy, carrying a puck in, left it to Overgaard. Here's young Armstrong trying to get it out. He can't do it. He rolled it weakly to the point. Boley kept it in, but there's Lindsay making a great play and shooting the puck down the ice. And Geoff Lindsay's been one of the stronger Buckeroos tonight, along with McShane, the veterans, showing up here tonight for the Buckeroos. There's Lindsay trying to check Overgaard. Armstrong goes after him, pokes the puck off the stick, but Swanson carries on. Swanson makes a nice move. Puck is right in front. Oh, great stop by Bailey. Got his right skate on that shot from far. Katnick trying to freeze the puck. Puck's in behind Armstrong. Rolls it the other corner. Linson picks the puck up and shoots it down the ice. Good penalty killing. Good work by Armstrong, Katnick, and Linson right there. Sockeyes have got just under a minute to go, 55 seconds in the power play. Puck shot down the ice. Hannan going back there. Chris Hannan shoots the puck down the ice. Well, Don, you're going to have to get those 3 stars ready pretty quick. Well, you're getting close, I see. That's good. I'll just think of an unsung one. Puck's in the corner. Ooh. Now it's picked up by Hannan. Hannan rolls the puck out to Linson. Comes out now. One man to beat. Derek Linson. That's Robertson. Rolls the puck into the corner. Riley Berth changes as the Buckeroos change their forwards. 12 seconds to go in this power play. As Ivan Music tries to come in on Youngster. Youngster stays with him. There's a shot. Bailey comes out and stops that. Solid fashion. Youngster crashes into his man Robertson. Shot down the ice by the Buckeroos. That penalty's over. So 1 for 4 now of the Sockeyes. So we got a face-off in the Buckaroo zone with 3:07 to go. Teams are at even strength again. Buckeroos lead 4-1. Shot in behind the Buckeroos net. Now Lowe gets the puck out, but it's stopped in there. It is a nice hit by Lowe. Shane just tips the puck out to Franks. Alan Franks down the right side. Franks winds up, shoots. Oh, he just grazed the crossbar. Red blast. Franks has got a good shot. There's the Shane doing some great work. Keeps the puck in. Cross to Lowe. Lowe rolled off his stick. And we get a face-off with 2:36 to go. In the Sockeye zone. And Don, how do you see things shaping up in the league this year? Top 3 teams, the Buckeroos, the Flames, and the Sockeyes battling for first place?
Read page 15 of your program and you'll see where Mr. Stonehouse and I had a discussion on this. And I had the Sockeyes finishing in first, Maple Ridge in second, Buckeroos in third because of the loss of some key people. Grandview in fourth, and Seattle and Abbotsford out of the playoffs.
Well, we'll see how things develop in this league. You never know. But I don't think too many people would have picked the Buckeroos to win everything last year. There's Brian Youngster again taking that long slap shot. Another great shift for the youngsters. And less than 2 minutes to go, so Don, you get a stoppage of play or you can give your fans your 3 stars. There's one right there, an icing call.
Well, I guess we start off the top, or the guy that worked hard all night, stopped the puck when he had to. He's only given up 1 goal so far, and he's handled the puck well away from the net, and it's number 30 up for the Buckeroos, Brad Bailey. He's our first star. Our second star, number 10, from Buckeroos, Phil Katnick. He's been hitting and bumping and doing a lot of stuff, leading the team probably better than anybody because the leadership from Lindsay and McShane, which has been there, is not wasn't as prominent tonight. I think Youngster should get the second star. Third star is, he did a lot of stuff for Richmond tonight, is Neil Robertson. He was carrying the puck, but he was doing a lot of hitting, making things happen. And, Neil was a star in the league. This is his last year. He's a 20-year-old this year, and he's going to have a good year.
1 minute to go, so there's your 3 stars, and I'm going to pick as my unsung Subway on Shaughnessy Street star player for the Buckeroos is young number 5, Brian Youngster, who had an outstanding game and scored his first goal in junior hockey and played a great hockey game. There we get a face-off. It's coming up face-off in the Buckeroos zone. With 31 seconds to go, we don't see Coach Crosley for the Sockeyes pulling his goaltender. Buckeroos have now taken the lead in shots 31-27, but as you say, Don, your first star, Brad Bailey, has been solid as a rock in the nets for the Buckeroos. The Buckeroos got the other goaltender back, Chris Malachi, so they're well set in goal. Puck has rolled down the ice. Robertson across to Overgaard. Lindsay calmly checks in, rolls the puck back in. Down to 15 seconds now. McShane in there for checking Dennis. Now rookie Korea goes in there, 10 seconds. Now the Sockeyes start out. There's a pass down the ice. Catlett goes back for it, shoots a puck on the boards. And that's the end of the hockey game. So the final score, the PoCo Buckeroos 4, the Richmond Sockeyes 1. So the Buckeroos open up their league opener by defeating the Sockeyes in their league opener. And 3 stars. Patnick getting the 2nd star, Neil Robertson the 3rd star, and the Brad Bailey. Okay, so our next televised game will be from the Cam Neely Arena on September 29th when the PoCo Buckeroos will be playing the Maple Ridge Flames, and that should be an outstanding hockey game. So until then, this is Gordy Stidoff, your play-by-play announcer, and my color man Don Acker, bidding you good night from the PoCo Arena.